So this is a momentous occasion. Dragonfly is leaving the farm. Now the idea is I want to drive this around for a little bit, for at least a month, before we go on any serious road trips. So I'm actually going to be driving this now on a daily basis to and fro the farm. I'm still working on the van. I'm still working on this van. There's still things to be done. But I figured rather than drive to and fro Becky's in a Sprinter, I'll drive to and fro in this. Give it a bit of a run, get those cobwebs blowing out the exhaust. Oh, she don't like this hill. She's gonna have to put up with it, but I'm not changing down. There's smoke coming out the exhaust because she hasn't been driven for a long time. Yeah, clean it up. I did this last time I drove it. And that's the thing, it needs driving. And the fuel in this, I don't know how old it is. So yeah, I'm just going to go to the petrol station, fill her up with diesel, get some fresh diesel in it. The temperature's balanced out, air pressure's alright, we've got a green light, let's go baby. Second gear's getting a bit easier, loosening up. No more smoke, which is good. I think I need to leave it longer in second gear before I go into third. Oh, someone's chancing them up. There's a roundabout up here. I think I'm going to turn around, go back to the farm because I've got a brake warning light coming on. I'm not prepared to go any further than we've already gone. I need to check, make sure we haven't got a leak or anything like that. So I'm going to abort this mission. Yeah, that brake light is on good and proper now. So let's go back to the farm. That's as far as this trip's going to go. I'm just simply not prepared to risk it any further. The last thing I want to do is for the brake stuff out. Brake warning lights on. Got plenty of air pressure, but I'm not going to risk it. I don't like that. And that's the whole point of this exercise, is to test her out, give her a little bit of a run. Brake lights come on. I'm not going to be driving any further than I need to. So then, from here to my lockup is pretty much uphill all the way, except for one little bit when I get into the farm. The pedal feels solid enough. Well, I don't like that. Brake light on the dashboard, that's not for me. It's not something I want to see. I've put a lot of work into this game, 2 years, and a lot of money. I'm not prepared to risk it. Let's hope these traffic lights are gone. Could be nothing, but I'm not prepared to risk it. Look, the pedal feels solid. Feels solid now. What happens when, yeah, let's not even think about that. Stop smoking, we've blown away some cobwebs. We've got a brake check light on. I'm not happy about it. I'm not driving it like that. It flickered on a little bit, but now it's on permanently. I'll show you when we get back. Handbrake's definitely off. Yeah. Plenty of air pressure, so it's got to be something to do with the fluid or the brake pads. But I've put new brake pads in this, but it has got wear indicators. So it might be one of the wear indicators. It could be a multitude of things. Hopefully it's not fluid. I don't think it is because my pedal's nice and solid even now. Just put the handbrake on. Take my foot off the pedal just in case it is the fluid. And we'll just sit here and wait. Oh, here we go. Hurry up, because these lights shine really through. We're through. So there's no smoke coming out except this horn now. I'm really pleased with that. is a bumpy old beast, that's for sure. It's not as smooth as the Sprinter. Don't know if my old back's going to be able to take this. Oh, what's up with Jay? There you go, have a look at this. There you are. There's the warning light there. That flickered and flickered and then just come on permanently. There's my air tanks. My air tanks are both full. You can see that. I should have cleaned the dash. So the air tanks are good, but this brake light, yeah, no, don't like it. Oh. Okay, brakes are fixed. Hopefully, we'll find out in a minute. I must remember to pump the pedal before I pull it out of here. Let's crank her up first. Oh yeah, that pedal's going straight to the floor. Just wait for the air to build up and then we can reverse out of here. So I can't let the handbrake off, it simply won't come off until the air is built up. Let's just check that pedal works. Safe to say we're okay with that. See, I'm confident about driving out of the barn now. No longer worrying about the roof. What I should be worrying about though is the lock. This thing has got a colossal lock on it. You could probably turn it on a sixpence, as they say. It really is. Right, so what I'm going to do is go and get some diesel because I'm down to a quarter of a tank. When I put £60 worth of diesel in my Sprinter and I'm at a quarter of a tank, my needle usually goes up to a little tad over or under 3/4 of a tank. So basically £60 will give me, still much better. £60 will give me half a tank. Let's see what this does. Right, let's go get some diesel. First time putting diesel in Dragonfly. When I picked it up from Richard, it had half a tank. And even though I've been nowhere, I've literally just used it for, you know, starting up, moving here and there, shifting around. I've been for an MOT in it, I suppose. So I've used it. I've now only got a quarter of a tank, so I've used a quarter of a tank just piss-arsing around. Oh, beauty. Now this is not easy to drive. It's not relaxing by any way, shape or the imagination, as it were. It's completely different to driving the Sprinter. So I've got to watch my distance from the curb, or keep an eye in both mirrors constantly. Watch out for overhanging trees. There's so much more you need to consider. Stopping distance as well, being one of them. Mate, them brakes are so much better. She's a noisy old girl, that's for sure. Oh yeah, red line it. Red line's at 2,500 RPM. I'm going to put my foot down and see if we get any smoke. No smoke. Round back here. I think we can probably do this round about the third gear. Yeah. So it's just a matter of getting used to it, getting used to what gears and do what. I haven't driven anything, but I haven't driven this far enough yet. As soon as you get to 2,500 RPM, it cuts out. It does not like it. Well, I got as far as £15 and realised I've got a little diesel leak. It's not bad, it's not a bad leak, it's coming out the filler pipe somewhere. Something's not sealed properly, so I've got a bit of diesel, 15 quid. I thought I'd better stop in case it is more than I think it is. The needle's moved marginally. We have more diesel than we started, so back to the barn. We'll get there, you know, this is what it's all about, isn't it? Ironing problems out. It reminds me of when I first got my old Volkswagen on the road. I had this old Volkswagen T2, bay window. Spent ages restoring it, respraying it, all that. Got all packed up ready to go to the Lake District. Went to the petrol station, put some petrol in it. Petrol come out everywhere, it just flooded out. Like the hole in the over one of the fuel pipes, the breather pipe. So it was coming out as fast as I was putting it in. Again, luckily the petrol station wasn't that far from my workshop. So I limped back to my workshop, Jubilee clip, it was all sorted. I think this could be history repeating itself. And the ironic thing is, I was telling Becky this story the other day about my Volkswagen. I changed the gear too soon here. So yes, it's just hope I can get to it without having to drop the tank. That tank is massive. See, this is the sort of thing I should have done before I fitted the interior. Never mind, we've had a little one. Brake light hasn't come back on. Just got a diesel leak to deal with now. Well, here we are back at the workshop. Now, I did find the fuel leak. Let me just show you where it was coming from. So as I'm putting fuel into here, the fuel is going down through the pipe, and then on the other end of this pipe was a breather pipe that goes from my fuel tank back up to here. So basically, as fuel goes in, air can come out. That's all it does. And talk about history repeating itself. Oh, nearly lost balance. Good job, that's strong. Yeah, because my fuel tank is right down here. As you can see, it's a huge tank. It literally starts here and goes right down to the front wheel down there. This tank is massive. It's a custom built tank, and just behind my fuel tank is my exhaust. I think you can just see it there. So imagine if fuel is running down the side of my fuel tank, dripping onto my red hot exhaust. It could have been catastrophic. We really did luck out on this. Well, kind of lucky. It was lucky I noticed it. Who knows what disaster could have unfolded. But just look at the size of my fuel tank. It literally starts here and ends right back there. This thing is absolutely huge, and that fuel pipe was leaking, sits right on top of my fuel tank. I was dreading having to drop this tank from underneath here. So before I put the floor down in my van, I actually checked all the pipe work, and the pipes look perfectly fine. Take a look at the pipe that I took off. So here's the offending piece of fuel pipe. As you can see, this side looks perfectly fine, and this is what I was looking at before I actually fitted the floor in my van. This laid on top of the fuel tank like this. So I'm looking down at it, and this is what I can see. But underneath, what I couldn't see was all of this. Just look how rotten it is. Look at that. And that is where the fuel was leaking out, at that big split right there. And when I was underneath the van looking up, that's when I could see it. Looking up underneath here, I could just about see that tiny little crack. But look at that, look at that. If I put pressure on it, you can see that little tiny crack opens up into a big split. So unfortunately, the only way I could get to this pipe was to either drop that huge fuel tank or cut a hole in the floor of my van. So that's what I did. I ended up cutting a hole in the floor of the van, but look how lucky I was. So here we are back inside the Vario. Now, if I open the window, I can show you how I lucked out. Just open that window. Have a look at this. So outside here, you can see, oh, there's the fuel filler just there. If we follow this up, it's almost level with this window, which means the fuel inlet pipe is directly underneath my sink. And yep, that's where we ended up cutting a hole in the floor. You can see there, I've patched it up. I didn't film myself doing this because I had to remove all of this pipe work, cut a hole in the floor, get to that piece of pipe that was down there, change it, and then put it all back. I couldn't film it. It was absolutely impossible to try and film myself working in such a small space. If I put the torch there like that, you can see what I mean. It is a tiny space. There's no way I could film that, so I do apologise. Right, so what I've got to do now is put all this stuff back together. Okay, so that's my van all put back together. Right, whilst I was fixing the fuel leak, Rebecca was painting the bed slats. I think she's done a wonderful job. Look at that. Looks so much better than my Sprinter, because on my Sprinter I didn't paint the bed slats, I just left them bare wood. Painting them, I think, makes it just so much better, especially from outside the van looking in. And also, we've made this panel, I mean, you probably can't really tell, we've made this panel a bit low as well, so the mattress now goes straight up to this wall. We've got a huge bed in here now. So the bed's done, my fuel leak's fixed, hopefully. So let's go back to the petrol station and try again filling up my diesel tank. Right, are you ready?
Yes, I think so. I just need to put my laptop away.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Right, attempt number, what's this, test drive number 3 or 4?
Number 4. You've done 2 without me.
Oh yeah.
And this is 2 with me now.
It's not quite a Subaru, is it?
Not quite a Subaru.
Yeah, Subaru. It's got a Subaru Impreza.
I much prefer this.
Yeah, me too, I'll be honest.
Got more versatility with this.
I'm just above quarter of a tank, so when I put 60 quid in the Sprinter, the needle goes from quarter, goes to like 3/4, so it's like half a tank for 60 quid.
Right.
So
how much do you think it'll take?
I don't know, I'm just going to put 60 quid in and see where the needle goes. I'm not brave enough to try and fill it up. So
Right.
I'm going to measure the tank and work out what the capacity is.
Okay.
So I think Richard said it was like 400 litres or something. So 400,
400
yeah.
litres?
So it'll cost like probably over £500 to fill it up.
What, was he going like for a month?
Yeah.
On one fill?
Oh no. It's a long range tank.
That's good. That is good.
Yeah, so if we go up to Scotland, we can fill it up. And
Yeah,
we know we haven't got to
we
wait
know
up.
we haven't got to get anything.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
But
But boy, is that going to be pricey.
yeah, we'll see. I'm not brave enough to fill it today because obviously we don't know if it's going to leak or not yet.
Well, yeah.
When you're used to the brakes, because the pedal is solid. It's like on a Sprinter, you've got loads of movement, it's quite spongy. Look at that idiot.
He
look.
overtook us.
Yeah, he overtook us on the roundabout.
Wanker.
Idiot. Well, we're going round to the HGV pump.
Yeah.
So you going there? No? We'll go. Is that
Number
pump?
7, number 8.
Number 7. Let's do lucky 7, shall we? Keep forgetting it's halfway down the length of the van. The Sprinter is like past the door, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go. Let's see if we can put 60 quid of diesel in it this time. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Handbrake's on.
Handbrake is on, yeah. This is going to be interesting.
Oh, I didn't bring me gloves. HGV diesel.
There might be... There's gloves over there.
Got one.
I won't.
Got one from last time. Well, it's not a glove, it's just a bag.
Alright. With a hand.
Don't go much on their fingerless gloves.
That's funny, I didn't know I did that.
60 pound and 2p and no leaks.
Oh, that's a success already then.
It's
The
good pay
only
for it.
non-success is having to pay for it. It's honestly a bit strange to be sat in here with it going, because for 2 years, we've been working, well, Mel's been working towards this very moment. We've still got a couple more snagging things to do, but on the whole, we are 2 weeks away from actually being able to go on our first trip. And the bits and pieces that haven't yet been finished, we will do them over time, but we are just so focused on enjoying the van now.
First time filling up. £60 and 2p.
Okay.
Put that in there. I'm going to take a photograph of the speedo so I don't forget, and then we will see how much fuel we got. Is it a quarter of a tank? Half a tank? Well, not bad. That's between half and a quarter. Yeah, for 60 quid. Not bad. Speedo as well, and then obviously I'm going to drive it around and see how many miles I get or how many kilometres I get for 60 quid.
Clear.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Well, we've been all round the houses.
Literally.
Literally. Been to B&Q, got some water pipes for the leaking tap. Let's see if anything has leaked from Dragonfly. Don't try not to hit that car coming in the opposite direction now. So we're going to head back to the farm now, and then we'll have a quick walk round and see if we've got any leaks.
Yeah.
Probably done a good 30 miles, I reckon.
Really?
Yeah, all that way up there.
I suppose
Plus,
so, yeah.
yeah.
Plus the road closure, so yeah.
We're all the way down the Stroud. We've done a few miles, let's put it that way. I'm happy. We've driven Dragonfly successfully.
How much has the dial gone down?
We're on half a tank now.
Alright, okay.
So yeah, we've used quite a bit of diesel. It was between half and a quarter. Now it's on a half. The tree's a bit low, isn't it? So you know, open the gate? That's
Yeah.
fine, thank you. Mind your step on the way out.
It is so much noise.
That's got to be worth a thumbs up, isn't it? Watching Becky struggle to get in and out of the Vario. Yeah, it's funny. Bless. Right. Just wait for that. Definitely a bit of a bone shaker. Right, before I do put Dragonfly inside, I'm just going to park here outside the barn, have a quick walk round, see if we've got any leaks. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a look. No leaks under there, it's all nice and dry, which is good. There you go, you can see where the exhaust is now. You can see the exhaust is right now. The leak of diesel was coming there, so yeah, it could have been disastrous. Let's have a look at the front, see if we've got any leaks. You alright, dear?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm just trying to get Monster out.
Oh, you'll get used to it. She'll get her head round it, I'm sure. That looks pretty dry. No leaking fluid there at the front. I'm quite pleased with that. Let's go around the back. No doubt we'll get nice view of Becky's rear. Let's have a look under here. Nothing leaking. The diff, no, looks good. No wet patches anywhere. That's all good. It does look good with the doors like that. It looks like it's about to flap its wings and fly, doesn't it?
Does it? I like the lights on the front. I've actually not been able to see that much.
Oh, there's more going up soon.